Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim, and we were quibbling over the weather. But you know what we're not quibbling over? Whether or not we're going to be victorious in this next match. Hello, and welcome back to more Guild of Dungeoneering madness. Here's the good news. We're on the final dungeon. Here's the bad news. We're on the final dungeon. And it's going to hurt. Noble, can you hear me? Noble, are you there? Noble, I need you now more than ever to take this unholy grail knight and shove it right square up that shiny Ivory League butthole. Are you ready, sir? We're going to enter the dungeon and plant the evidence and hopefully make it out with our very, very undead lives. Let's do this thing. Oh, I'm so very nervous. I'm so very nervous that I'm wiggling in my chair. Oh, that's so many level 4 creatures between us and them, too. God, they killed Embro. And now they're coming for us. The Ivory League shall arrive in 10 turns. We need to plant this evidence and get out before they get here. In our way stands a dragon, an ogre, a very angry bunny, the troll, and the Yeti. Neither way looks particularly great, but at least these two have weaknesses. This one with mundane, and this one with sluggish. But that pesky bunny has fury, skilled, and also mundane. So there's a good chance that we might be able to get some hardy, what is that, magic damage under our belt? Noble? Magic damage seems to be the call of the day. And we are going to end up getting this Fountain of Blindness one way or the damned well other as we're on the way. Sweet. At least we get a good fountain going into the battle that will get a bad fountain in. So, Rust Monster or Dwarven Explosives. Definitely the Rust Monster. It might be burly, and it might be venomous, but you know what it's not? It's not an unholy grail knight, which is what you are, Noble. And also, you're going to be victorious. I agree, Noble. If the grail is a metaphor for victory, I think this is the one that shall lead us to it. It begins with a hearty, hearty pummel. But it's okay. Through the absolution of mind and the retribution of God's might, we shall smite him for 2 magical damage. I'm going to block one of its spider bites and deal back another one. The venomous bite comes in. Don't mind if I do, because we can counteract that one just a little bit. At least stem the tide, you know. If he's going to hurt us bad, at least we can make sure he doesn't hurt us too bad. And another one for the Rust Monster. It is beginning to fade before your very eyes, folks, as we use the Divine Strike and Divine Will and murder that Rust Zombie. Rust Monster. Well, I guess now it could be a Rust Zombie if it ever came back to life, but it won't. We smote it that hard. And so now you get a choice, Noble. You have the Gnarled Oak, which gives you Rekindle, Restore, and Holy fucking Seal. Then we have the Wooden Board, which gives you Repel, and the Arcane Wand to give you Rekindle and Focus. So what shall it be, my friend? I mean, I'm pretty sure we know. But I have to ask because the choices are yours and yours alone. Good luck. That is what I thought, my friend. May this gnarled oak lead you on the walking path to victory. And also that Fountain of Power. That Fountain of Power will not hurt. That Nymph has Tenacious. Vampire has Leader. Honestly, I think I'm gonna let you decide. We have enemies that we can lay before us. we have the Fountain of Power, which means that all of our unblockable attacks gain 1 magic damage for the next fight. So do we want to take on the Spider Drill that has Bulwark, which would be really annoying and also aggressive? Do we take on the Nymph, who has Tenacious, which could be really annoying? The Albino Goblin, which also has Tenacious, the Night Owl, which isn't going to come into effect, or the Vampire, which is level 3 and may have, okay, the best possible loot drops out of all of them. Alright, Vampire it is, my friend. Hopefully you can bonk it on the head with your gnarled staff, and we can score another victory for the big guy. I'm gonna go ahead and use our religious fervor against him, which shall activate the retribution. God damn it, which is unfortunately blocked. You think you can get around God's might that easily? No, ma'am. We shall heal ourselves and deal 1 smite retribution damage. I mean, all of our unblockable attacks gain 1 magic damage. And also retribution. So that turns into a 4 damage attack. Holy balls. Fuck. And none of these are going to be successful against that Dark Pact. But it's okay. I'm going to save my big healing for next turn when we may need it. Yep, here comes the Siphon, and that's going to hit me, unfortunately. But we can heal back the damage that she just did. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're okay. We're okay, but only just. Because of that power of Rekindle, the most unholy Grail Knight continues to live up to its fucking name. And we scored another victory for the big one upstairs. By which I mean me. I am the big guy upstairs, because I'm currently upstairs, and I'm in control of this shit. Well. Yes, Noble, somehow you turned around a sucking defeat into a very glorious victory. Praise the sun indeed. So what shall we take? The Bone Helmet to give you focus and Arcane Barrage? Do we take the Mariner's Medallion? Oh, shit. To give you Blessed and Smite? Or do we take the Doom Plate, which gives you Bulwark and also Repel? All of them are good choices. Literally all of them are good choices. But that Mariner's Medallion, though. That's trigger. Got another one coming. It's okay. We're good. We're fine. I just have to get used to having a cat around again. I have all these long hairs that keep getting caught in my growing back whiskers. What shall it be, Noble? The Doom Plate to give you Bulwark and Repel, which means if you would take exactly 1 damage on that turn, prevent it. Or the Blessed. Now remember, you are at, what, Holy 2 right now? And you also have some very good innate healing abilities of your own. So that +1 to all healing could be really great. Okay. Give you healing, or give you death. We'll take that fountain, which means this next monster we fight will gain Conceal. I do not want it to be any one of these. But I guess if we're going to take on one, it might as well be the Genie who has Demonic 2 as opposed to Demonic 3. And we can go ahead and make this quickish. Cool. Noble, how you feeling right now? Yeah, basically, that's exactly right, Noble. Your Flagellate suddenly nullifies the negative on it, even though it does technically take effect still, for the sake of retribution. Fortunately, he gains Conceal for this fight, so we have no fucking clue what he's bearing up against us. So we're gonna have to hope and pray that we can make our way through this. I'm gonna go with another Flagellate, and thankfully he hit me heartily. Nice. That Blessed trait, though. I'm going to use another Rekindle, good. No blocking. Like, I just keep looking for blocking at this point. It almost doesn't matter what he throws out at us, so long as he doesn't throw anything that blocks us. And how about a bash? He doesn't seem like he has any physical attacks, so I feel like that block was wasted. But you know what? In the end, it all worked out pretty damn well, didn't it? Because that genie is freed from living. And suddenly you have another choice, my friend. We have the Dueling Buckler, which would replace your Mariner's Medallion with Tenacious, Repel, Counter, and Shift. Remember that we need that magic damage going into this final fight. Then we have the Cursed Bow, which gives you Shift, Interrupt, Decay, and Ranged. I feel like Decay and Blessed could potentially counter each other, but you would lose so many of your healing abilities that I don't think it's worth it. And then you have the Ice Fishing Pole, which would give you Favorite. Gain 1 favor whenever you do +3 damage, 3+ damage, Shift, and 1 heart. That's not bad at all, but you would lose your Blessed trait and also your Smite. So, would you like to take one of those loot choices, my friend, or just take the gold? Here's the thing. All I wanted this battle for anyway was to get rid of that fountain before we got to something really hard like those level 4 creatures. So as much as it pains me, considering that you only have 2 items right now, it might be worth it just to take the gold, because you're right. You can't use any of this right now. And our only choice is to press on. Hopefully the sluggishness of this Etten will come in handy for us, and our blocks will be twice as effective. He's gonna try lunging at us, and that's okay. Our Absolution is going to hit him back and heal back the 3 hearts. So 2 his damage and 1 that he just did. I forgot about the 3. I'm gonna hit him with Divine Hammer, which means we get another 2. Why do I get the feeling that we can hit 20? If I try real hard, I think we can hit 20 right now. He hits us for 3. We heal for 3. And that hurt him pretty bad. Also, here comes that incoming extra block. Ba-bam. Looks like this Etten might have bit off more than he could chew. And that heals back 4 hearts now. Sweeping Blast comes in. You know what? I'm gonna use Holy Seal, which makes it now doubly effective. Oh my Christ. I would say that I feel bad, but guess who fucking doesn't feel bad at all right now? This guy. And that deals the final 3 damage that we needed at 19 health. Ah, nuts. Only 19. We're so close, Noble. So close to getting a full 20 hearts. And so we have a choice here. As you saw, the Winged Fury helmet gives you Blinding Light and also the Retribution, which you already have. Bone Armor for 1 health and also Focus. Considering that you have a lot of magic damage already, that Focus could really become valuable. And then the Ice Shield, which would make you lose the Blessed, but in exchange you get Slam, Smash, and Blinding Light. Aha! Is that a worthy trade? That is a real question to consider right now. Is that a worthy trade? We have the Bone Armor and the Winged Fury, which would not replace anything. But is that Ice Shield a worthy trade? Because it's fucking close. But as always, the choices are yours and yours alone. Good luck. Noble, you're not wrong. So the Troll has Mundane, which means we can take great advantage of your magical fury here. And I'm going to put down another massive gem in our way. Ending our turn, we're going to go into the basement for the Troll. There's a troll in the basement. Best scene in all of Harry Potter. I think I'm going to use the Blinding Light here to block 2 out of those damage and heal back the rest of it. He's going to try recharging, but guess what, fucker? You're not going to get very far because that Mundane comes into effect. And full 20. There's your full 20 fucking hearts. How about that immediately? We're gonna use Mind Strike because again, mundane. And we take an extra card too. I think I'm gonna use Divine Strike. It is unblockable after all, so it's gonna be the most damage out of everything we could pick. The pummel comes in, and you know what? How about Fervor? We're gonna get Retribution anyway. Wow. And suddenly his Fury comes into play in a huge way. But guess what? We still got Mundane and Retribution and bam, bam, bam. Goddamn right. So we're looking pretty healthy and pretty hearty right about now. How about a big smite from downtown for 4 magic damage? And that troll's gonna go back to the bridge where he fucking well came from. Ain't nobody paying that troll toll today, sucker. And you have another choice, my friend. The Masquerade Mask, which would give you focus and divine shield without losing anything. Because it gives you Holy 2 and not Holy 1. So because you're not losing the Retribution trait you already had. Bye, Huntsman. Have fun ice skating, man. We'll see you later on. You're not losing anything by taking that Masquerade Mask. It's a straight upgrade, and you get Holy 4. Blocking all magic damage coming your way. The Flintlock Pistol, which would give you Fury, Fire Blast, and Flame Lash. And the Ice Fishing Pole to give you 1 heart, Favorite, and Shift. So what's it going to be, my friend? The Masquerade Mask, the Flintlock Pistol, or the Ice Fishing Pole? I believe in the power of your choice. Got it, my friend. The Masquerade Mask is yours, and we're heading to the ball, where this angry bunny is very much in attendance right now. I'm not looking forward to this. That's a lot of 4s under his belts and 2 5s as well. He's got sharp, pointed teeth, and it gnashes at you like that. I figure that's very appropriate, considering my name. Give me a horned helmet and a long, pointy gray beard. And also some Mind Strike damage, which is going to get an extra boost from Retribution. He's going to come in for more savageness, but guess what? Basically, all I've got to do is keep pummeling him with more magic damage, and we deal way more than he can heal back. Sorry, sucker. I'm going to crack a few eggs in that Easter Bunny ass. If we do Fervor, that suddenly turns this into a 4 damage attack. We take an extra damage, but I mean, fuck this bunny. Fuck this bunny so hard, you guys. That was beautiful, Noble. I think I might actually cry. You have a final choice, my friend. Do you want the dynamite? Oh, to give you all of those abilities. Do you want the Horned Helm to give you Blade 1 and Fury? Do you want the Wooden Shield, or do you want to walk out of here victorious with all the gold you could possibly carry? What do you want? Here I was thinking that that was going to be bad. It wasn't bad at all. Noble, you're a goddamn hero, sir. It's okay, Juno. We have so many different commands that it's kind of hard to keep track. There is a command for command, so that you can actually go and look at all the commands that we have. The Dynamite gives you Decay, Fate Cursed, Fire Blast, Flame Lash, Ignite, and Firestorm. So it's basically Firefuck 4, and also 2 really terrible traits. So if you want to, I mean, feel free, but you're basically inviting your own mugging right at the victory line. Because we can heal, but I don't think we can heal that much. Especially not if we lose 2 hearts because we don't have any favor. The helmet gives you fury and slice. Okay, cash it is. And with that, we place the final loot and... Noble, because you picked the cash, I was able to lure you to the victory line. You almost did drag yourself down to the bottom. Almost, but not quite. Instead, more gold for the guild. And also, a victory!
Well, this is really just quite surprising.
Despite their best efforts, your little dungeoneer made it out alive. Noble won the day, and for that quest, we earned 9,999 gold. Huh? Okay. I'm good. I'm good. We officially broke the damage limit on gold. Ugh. That is called official victory, my friends. Return to our guild. Victorious indeed. Oh my guild. It worked. The Ivory League is no more. Once word got out that the supposed links to the bosses, there was this whole big dumb thing with the town sheriff and angry mob, tar and feathers and everything. The royal family has banished them, their assets were seized, and all of their activities were shut down. Even that pesky orphanage. Whoever said revenge wouldn't make you happy obviously hasn't been doing it right. I can't possibly see how this can come back to bite me. It's not like some little upstart can create his own guild and outfox me to destroy my business and newfound reputation. Like that would ever happen. I must say, it certainly put an end to my hurt feelings. You don't think I overreacted, do you? P.S. How good are orphans at dungeoneering? I mean, seriously, come on. They're my favorite. And so ends the chapter of this Guild of Dungeoneering tale.
Okay, people, listen up.
And we get to hear the ending theme.
The guild where dungeoneers will be killed. A new volunteer. Hurrah, 3 cheers. Oh, it's dungeoneer time. Look at these pitiful fools. Dungeoneering is deliciously cool. Player can't fight, you might win a fight. Oh, it's dungeoneer time.
Ow, that actually hurt my knee. So instead of dancing around like a silly idiot for the next 3 minutes, I think I actually will say something about this game. Guys, how amazing was this fucking game? They did such an amazing job over at Gambrinus and Versus Evil, bringing really a pen and paper RPG to life in one of the best possible ways. And it has given us 38 hours at least, of entertainment. So about 2 days, which, if you're going by the $1 an hour metric, that makes this a pretty AAA fucking title. You guys, get Guild of Dungeoneering. Your tale is going to be vastly different from mine. Your dungeoneers won't be anywhere near as precious as mine, because my chat ventures dragged me through this all. And thank you so much for playing this game with me. And with that, let me take a look at the graveyard. I want to make a poster of our graveyard and all of our brave dungeoneers who fell. And then I want to have, like, up here in the tall grasses, our illustrious guild hall standing there with me out front in a big old iron throne made of squeaky hammers. I want that so bad. I want that so bad it fucking hurts. Almost as much as looking at all of these fucking corpses. That's so many. I wish it gave me stats. Like, this is the number of total Dungeoneers that you sent. This is the number of Dungeoneers of this class, and this class, and this class. This is the number of times you died because of stupid actions. This is the number of times you died because of combat you could have avoided. You know, that sort of shit. I would like some stats to go with this, to be able to brag about how poorly we did throughout this entire game. But it was so much fucking fun. So much fucking fun. So I guess I say thank you, Colin Larkin. Go watch the interview that I did with the Dungeoneering, with the guy who made Guild of Dungeoneering. With his bare hands and also a bunch of help. Made Guild of Dungeoneering from the ground up. And is working very hard on the next game. And also the sequel. So, this may not be the end of the Guild of Dungeoneering. But it is the end of Guild of Dungeoneering for now. So we're going to take another short break, and when we come back, I'm thinking Trivia Murder Party. How does that sound, ladies and gentlemen? Trivia Murder Party? Trivia Murder Party? Tell your friends. Trivia fucking Murder Party. When we come back, you're watching this on twitch.tv/Leftwich. My name is Tim Leftwich. We'll be right back.